different health issues that affect women. One doctor is taking a different approach to treating those issues. Dr. Eileen Comia and patient Cindy Rising are here to talk to us a little bit about holistic medicine. Now, I think the first question to ask is, what is a holistic approach?
Well, we call it functional medicine. It's a kind of integrative medicine, and we look for the underlying cause of illnesses versus just treating the name of the illness.
Okay. And, you know, does that usually include medicine, or is it more not using the medicine?
Sometimes we use medication, but I use them for when it's really necessary. But most of the time we start with the diet, because I always advocate that the gut is the kingdom, which is the purpose of this book. Essential Remedies for Women's Health, and the chapter I wrote on this is Gut's Kingdom. And I say that the gut is the key to staying healthy, lies in the gut. And this is a book on a corroboration of many other health practitioners and of different topics. But the Gut's Kingdom, which is the chapter I wrote, is for everyone. It's not just for women, of course.
And what do people need to know about their guts? Are there certain foods that we should be staying away from?
Correct. The basic diet I give most of my patients is a gluten-free, dairy-free diet, simply because the toxins we have accumulated over time, they've destroyed the enzyme DPP4, which is the enzyme that breaks down gluten and dairy. And so many of us are sensitive to gluten and dairy, and we don't know it. You don't have to be celiac to be away from gluten.
That's very interesting. Now, let's turn over to you. Now, you had your own experience. Talk to me a little bit about, what you sought treatment for.
Yes, I was in a lot of pain all day and all night, pain that brought me to tears. And I also had insomnia. I was exhausted, I had fatigue, I had tingly feet, I had muscle aches all over my whole body, my muscles and joints. And my prior doctor was giving me Advil, which was really not working for me. But I also really wanted to move to a more natural way to good health.
And doctor, what did you recommend for Cindy?
Well, first I saw that she had been visiting many gastroenterologists and knew that she had stomach issues. So I started with that, and I put her on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet. I put her on some probiotics, digestive enzyme, and I started her off on a detoxification program, which removes toxins from the body. Somebody like her with a multitude of symptoms, it is likely from the food and the toxins that she's accumulated. This program helps you get rid of the toxins of the liver and the kidney. So it's not a colon cleanse, and it actually is the natural way to detoxify. So by her going through that 10-day program, she was able to become gluten-free and dairy-free without so much of a struggle.
And if you could just sum it up for me, how did it help?
After 3 visits with Dr. Comia, my symptoms were completely gone. I'm really grateful, and I am myself again, so that makes me really, really happy.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. And if anyone wants to get more information, we did set up a link on our website. You can just go to NBCConnecticut.com and search links. There we'll have information about your book and also about this holistic approach to medicine. So again, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And now, still ahead, Darren will be back with one last check of your First Alert forecast. Stay with us.